Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Grace. If you're new here, welcome, and if you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. If you're yet to hit the subscribe button, please do so, and also turn on your notification bell so that you get notified when I publish new content. Guess what? Today's video is a vlog. So in my last vlog, I posted about my empty apartment. I did like an empty apartment tour. This video is like a follow-up to that. It's more like a room tour, not so the furnished room tour. So I'm gonna take you through my design decisions and how I came up with words, and I'm gonna also show you how it eventually turned out. So let's go. So guys, it's been a minute. Can you believe that it's 9? Oh, actually it's 8 p.m. right about now. I need to get something or some things for my apartment. So I'm just trying to get Ikea. So I went by train to the store, the Ikea store, and I stopped at Shepherd and Leslie. You can see the writing on the wall. It just gives me these vibes as if Shepherd and Leslie were an item, like a romantic item. But it's so cool. So I was going to the store with the intention of buying some things to furnish my room. However, I ended up just looking around the store, seeing what they had, looking at the price point, and also just getting inspiration for the different sections of my room. This is me on my way back to my apartment after I had spent like 3 hours at the store, and these are the only things I bought. And funny thing, I returned one of them. Guys, I just wanted to show you how the room looked like before I started furnishing it with different things. So the first thing that was a priority to me was to get a bed frame, because I didn't like the idea of leaving my mattress on the ground. So I got a bed frame from Wayfair, and it took a couple of days to arrive. And this is me and my housemates just setting it up. This is the finished work of what we've done. Say hello. You hear that buzzing sound? That's the sound of the extractor. It's so annoying. It's a bit too loud for my liking, but it is what it is. To get the size of the room, wow, at the price we got it, at least for Toronto, right? It is a great price. And it's a great size. It's very sizable. There's space there. I have my yoga mat there right now. There's space here. I'm still trying to figure out my suitcase thingy. So yeah, you can look, like, it has a good view when you stand like on this side. You can see the view right there. Okay, let me go closer. It has a good view when you stand right there. My home office, right? So of course, I have just a bedroom, so I don't have like the luxury of having a full suite of like a full room to set it up. So I wanted to set it up in that corner. And basically, I had a tough time figuring out what to get, because of course I'm on a budget, but then I want, the high-end things. This life, balance at all. I wanted to make it a mix of office space and then like a backdrop for my YouTube channel. So I had a tough time figuring out what kind of furniture to get. But then I remember that my sister had gotten this really nice chair. I asked her for the link to the chair, so she gave it to me. She bought it on Staples. When I saw the price, I was humbled. So I got a few items on Ikea because of course it's the most affordable solution so far that I found. So I got a table. I used the measurement of my space to get a table, but when I received it, it was looking longer than expected. I got some frames as well. I'm gonna put some pictures in them. Guys, I also got a square shelf to use for one of the corners in my room. Setting up this table was a nightmare. The instructions weren't clear, the screws were all mixed up, and then I had to do like a lot of figuring out. I would say that it took me longer to set up the table than it did to set up the bed. So for this area, I kind of inherited those two shelves or hanging shelves from the person who lived in this apartment previously, and I didn't want to take it out because I didn't want to leave any hole in the wall. So I needed to figure out what to do with it. So I decided to put some frames there, and I jumped into Figma super fast to get this done. I'm someone who believes in the power of words, and sometime in my life, I adopted two Nigerian names called Ashake and Lama. They basically mean the same thing, and they basically speak to what I want to see in my life. I knew that I wanted something abstract. I didn't want something that would reduce the space from how minimalist I wanted it to feel. So I went to Etsy and I saw something nice, but I wasn't willing to pay the price the creator was calling because I knew that I could easily do it and print it myself, right? So I went to Pinterest to draw some inspiration and then started creating what I wanted. So played with the color a bit to then get the cool minimalist and neutral tone that I wanted. So I tried printing the art thing on staples, but for some reason I haven't been, it just tells me that the resolution of the picture is low. So I decided to go in store to see if I can have that sorted. So I legit spent like how many like 1 hour plus trying to get this thing. The thing was just frustrating itself, not me. I almost left itself at some point. The guy was so nice. He assisted me, like he was so helpful. Oh my he was so helpful. So this is what the finished product looked like. It didn't look as bright in terms of the quality as what I wanted, but it will make do. I was hoping to put like a mirror, a full length mirror. Let me move back so that you can see the area right there. But the price I'm seeing online right now, I'm just being humble. Like I'm humbled by how much I've spent so far. I finally got a mirror on Wayfair and it was delivered a few days later. So this is me just setting it up. So I would say that my greatest worry about buying the mirror was it being broken. And unfortunately, I had seen a lot of reviews online where people said that theirs arrived broken, but I was lucky enough to get my own intact. Guys, one fun fact about me is that I can't dance to save my life. So, but here you see me dancing because that was the only thing that kind of got me through all the work and all the fixing and dismantling. Here I was just trying to put a rug. I got this white and black rug because I wanted to get a bit of contrast into the whole color scheme. I didn't want to use beige all through. But I ended up returning it because it didn't just work. The rug was too small and the color seemed off to me. Another thing that I want to do is to have a pendant light. You guys know me now. I love rattan pendant lights. So I'm hoping that I can probably change that to a pendant light. Fingers crossed, I will do that. Guys, I hope you enjoyed my video. If you did, please let me know which corner of my room is like the most exciting part for you, right? So for me personally, I love the mirror corner. I'll come to you next time. Bye bye.